Hey, what is happening, everyone? All right, I've got a real quick little hitter here, but I'm a few hours late to the party. I know this happened this afternoon. But if you are not aware, Luis Robert, outfielder for the Chicago White Sox, top prospect, well, one of the top prospects in the game, the top prospect in their organization, signed a huge contract today. Reports are the deal's $50 million guaranteed over 6 years. The contract could be an $80 million 8-year contract because I guess at the end of it there's a couple of club options for $20 million a year. Luis Robert. Now here's the thing, man. I've in my mind I've always called him Luis Robert, but apparently his name's Luis Robert. But anyhow, Robert, 22 years old. This guy went from high A all the way to triple A last year, 1 year. 122 combined games between high A all the way to triple A in 1 year. Basically, his numbers, if you add them up for the minor leagues last year, this guy batted .328. He had 32 home runs, 92 RBIs, 36 steals, scored 108 runs. That's in 122 minor league games. He's potentially a stud. I mean, Juan Soto style. He's that good. Biggest issue we see with Robert right now is his strikeout rate's fairly high, but passable for what they do in the majors these days. I think he's around 25%, something like that. But he's young, and that's something that can definitely be fixed. And this guy is fast. This guy is strong. You know, this is another 5-category stud. That's all there is to it. I'm trying to think. What else I can say? I don't know. I mean, these cards are probably... I didn't even film this until I got onto eBay, saw what was out there. Got onto ComC, bought a couple cards there. Luckily, I had purchased some earlier also that I have in my ComC account, so I'm pretty happy about that. Bought a couple of PSA 9 Luis Robert first Bowman, this card here. Not the chrome. Of course, somehow I don't have any... I know I have some chrome somewhere. I just couldn't find them just now when I was looking to set up my little backdrop for the video. And I know I have some Heritage minor league cards up too, but I don't know where the hell they're at right now. I need to actually... I've got everything sleeved up and top loaded, but I need to actually go through and organize those. Obviously, nothing is a guarantee. I mean, we know that with baseball, but I mean, this is a guy. The fact that they signed him to this deal for this kind of money means he is playing, and he is playing this year. They're not going to play any more games with him, like they did with Eloy. But he's playing effective now. I mean, this guy's potentially another Ron Acuna, and I don't know. You're looking at the starting center fielder for the White Sox, and I don't know how much attention everybody pays this, but the White Sox are their players. 100%, man. This team, they're ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. It's probably a good thing they didn't get Machado last year. That freaking guy. But you got an outfield now. You got Robert. You got Eloy Jimenez. They kind kind of quietly, I guess. Maybe I pay attention to it a little bit more than most, but they picked up Nomar Mazara from Texas. Tim Ant. I was just ranting about these guys 2 days ago, probably. You got Abreu, they re-signed. You got Abreu at first base. You got Tim Anderson at short. Who the hell's playing second for him right now? I don't know. This is kind of from the hip. I didn't make any notes or anything like that before I shot this video. They signed Grandal at catcher. Their pitchers, you got Kopech coming back. You got Dylan Cease, who I'm telling you, I would buy Dylan Cease right now too. I am buying Dylan Cease right now. You need to get all over the Dylan Cease. I know no one likes to deal with pitchers, but hey man, that's you can buy pitchers cheap, and if you hit the right ones, you can sell them and make a profit. I promise you, if that's what you're looking to do. If you're looking to just invest in pitchers, then absolutely buy these guys: Kopech, Cease, Giolito. Which I'm deep in Giolito from when I first got back into the hobby. I bought a ton of Giolito. But I mean, this guy, like I said, nothing is a guarantee. 25% strikeout rate at AAA, like I said earlier, and you know that's as close to the majors. His strikeout rate wasn't that high in the Single A and Double A, by the way. That was his AAA strikeout rate was close to 25%. But this guy gets a little bit more plate discipline, and we're talking about a little bit more. You know, take it down to 19, 18%. We're talking about a run-producing, middle-of-the-order, base-stealing, just stud player. And he is surrounded by talent. It's get him now, folks, because I promise you, the price is not going down on Luis Robert anytime soon. Get him while you can. This happened this afternoon. I wasn't about to make a video and talk about this until after I'd already searched whatever I needed to look at on eBay, whatever I wanted to look at on ComC, and bought whatever I was going to buy. Unfortunately, I'm cheap, so if you've got a couple $100 to invest, you can do a lot more than what I did. I mean, I would be all over his first Bowman Chrome. I think you can still get them for $40-50 graded PSA Gem Mint. And if you got real money to invest, you start getting into some of the shorter print stuff, the numbered stuff. But this is a card right here. Obviously, this is not. This is the paper-based version because I'm broke. But that's a card. Get the chrome. BCP number 21. What is it? I'll give you all the lowdown. So none of these will be left for me to buy. Like I said, this is his paper base first Bowman. I don't know if you can see it. 2018 Bowman Prospect card number 21. His Chrome card is BCP 21. Bowman Chrome Prospect 21. This is the card you need to be buying right now, especially. Got a freaking dog hair in there. That's cute. That's cute. If you are looking to invest, or if you're looking to flip players, I mean, hell, pitchers and catchers report in what, month and a half? It's almost baseball season, folks. Time to get with it. Luis Robert, the way to go. You're welcome.